back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I am Nanami's Sexy Suspenders, Dooby-Doo.
And I'm just here for the horror lolis, so Brony.
I welcome back to Waifu Wars podcast, where we talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb, but not your waifu, because she is trash. Oni, are you ready for a new season of anime?
If I don't melt in my room first, then yes, I am ready for a new season of anime.
What happened to your AC?
It's on. It's just really fucking hot.
Oh my god! Damn! What a crummy AC.
Have you not been hot all day? It's been like 90 degrees.
Not in my room.
All right. Hope your AC lasts.
Wow!
First of all, wow. If your AC.
Wow! Not you putting the death flags up into the air. That's so. So when
you're the
yours
one,
breaks
you're
down,
the one putting up flags. You talk about how good.
So when yours breaks down, when your AC breaks down from the karma, I won't even laugh. Because when I laugh, then mine will break.
Maybe there'll be an isekai this season about a guy who's trapped in a room without an AC and it's 90 degrees outside.
Oh my god!
It's the one premise they haven't made yet.
Right. All right. So everyone, if you don't know, this is the summer 2023 anime preview. How this normally works is via anychart.net. We go through all the anime, reading all of the summaries that are given to us, regardless of how many typos may or may not be in them sentences, them summaries. And yeah, at the end of that, we choose 6 anime for us to watch. The 7th one is Patreon / Twitch sub / YouTube members choice.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Did we get it?
Pretty much.
Okay, I'll let you decide, Oni, if you want me to go first or not.
I'll go first, 'cause I feel like you went first last time.
Okay.
So let's start off talking about the summer 2023 anime season with I no Idenchi by Madhouse. Humanity's dream, crystal humanoid technology. They have illnesses just like humans, but the treatment options are quite different. The troubled AIs band together, and the new doctor of the facility, Pseudo, bears witness. It's amazing how that does not explain anything about what the show is about to me.
Right.
But it is a psychological drama.
I feel like it's gonna be a lot of. It's giving whatchamacallit, not Dot Hack Sign. I would confuse Dot Hack Sign with Ghost in the Shell. There you go.
I mean, they're not really. No, they're not. I guess similar in tone.
What? Oh, right.
One is a fantasy, and the other one's of sci-fi futuristic. They're not. The settings are completely different.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very different. The only thing that they had in common is that they both confused the fuck out of me when I was a child.
Well, Dot Hack still confuses the fuck out of me. At least I can understand most of the show now.
I gave up on everything so long ago. I just said, give me the magical girls. This is all I can handle. Yes, my 2 brain cells.
This is by Madhouse, though, so you know it's gonna have beautiful animation. Watch it end up being like the sleeper hit of the season that everybody's gonna talk about.
Yeah. I'm just looking at it real quick. I wonder is my other thing gonna pick up on it? No, it doesn't. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm not super convinced on her.
I mean, the premise doesn't really capture me anyway.
Yeah.
So are we skipping this one?
It's giving skip.
Skip it is.
Alright. Up next we have Ayaka by Studio Blanc. The story follows Yukito Yanagi, an orphan who one day encounters an eccentric disciple of his father. A strange man takes him to his birthplace on Ayaka, made up of 7 islands where mysterious beings called Mitama and dragons are rumored to reside. There, Yukito meets his father's 2 other disciples who protect the harmony of Ayaka, which soon threatens to collapse. Bum bum bum. Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel nothing.
Damn, not nothing.
I mean, it does. Maybe it's just the character designs. It looks really bland.
Oh my god! I just scrolled. I saw the dude with the lipstick. Oh, I haven't seen that in a minute. I have not seen. Come on, edgy male character with makeup.
Well, Studio Blanc did do Rokubu, so they know cultured anime. But other than that, this does not look like Rokubu, so I am not interested.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, Studio Blanc does not do many anime.
Yep. Strike one. Oh god, Uramachi. Oh, I did Uramachi on Nissan. Oh.
So
yeah.
skip.
Yep.
Okay, next up we have. I swear to God, there's a new Bang Dream every fucking season. Bang Dream! It's My Go by Sanzigen. A new anime in the Bang Dream franchise was announced at the My Go 4th Live concert. Would you be in a band with me for the rest of your life?
No.
That sounds horrible. only if it's like a really profitable band.
No.
It's the end
Still
of
no.
spring. It's the end of spring of Anand's first year at Hanekao's Girls Academy, and almost everyone seems to be in a band. In order to fit in with the rest of the class, Anand, who started... First off, Anand. Second off, why do we need this long explanation? Who started school late, scurries to find band members, and...
Why is everybody in a band?
Listen, this is the one anime that did not need a description, yet it gets the longest fucking description. And so school late, scurries to find band members, and finds out that Haneko's weirdo, Tamori, has yet to join any band. So Anand resolves to speak with Tamori at any cost, but bruised and unseemly as it is, this music is our cry. We may be lost, but we'll keep on moving as the lost.
Okay, girl.
Sounds edgy as fuck for this moe ass fucking.
Right. Anyways, next one.
So we're not covering this?
I'm not. See, that's how over. I'm like, let's move on to the next one, girl.
I only watch idol anime with lolis. Shout out to Idolmaster.
Next, we have Bleach, Seinen Kessenhen Ketsuvetsu-tan by Studio G&AREVIEWS. It is the second part of Bleach. Basically, yeah, the new Bleach second season.
I did not finish the first season. Whoops. I did not finish the first season of this one.
Me neither. I kind of just want to like wait till I just want to watch the fights. I just read the manga like earlier this year, so I'm just like, just wait the fights.
Are you just literally gonna skim through the episodes to get to the fight scenes?
Why would I watch through shit I've already seen?
But that's why. See, that's exactly why I don't read manga, because of that attitude.
I mean, I didn't finish the rest of Shippuden. Do you think I'm going to sit and watch them talk to the end, or am I just gonna watch the fights? ...
Fair enough. I will eventually watch Bleach, but not for the podcast. That'll be on my own time.
No. So. Also, I just feel like for the end, I didn't really understand what was happening again. Like, if someone could explain to me, that'd be great.
Someone explain Bleach, please. Thank you.
Right, because they just start throwing all these words at you at some point.
In fact, just leave a long ass explanation in the comments. That way, I don't have to watch it, and I can just read.
Especially on spoilers, how Ichigo beats the big bad guy. That one I still don't. I
mean, is that a spoiler? Ichigo wins against a bad guy,
right? Yeah, spoilers with quotations. Yeah, needless to say, we will not be watching
Fair enough. Next up, we got Bungo Stray Dogs, 5th season. Again, another show that gets a new season every other week. By Bones, the 5th season of Bungo Stray Dogs. That's all I'm reading because that's all that needs to be read.
I don't think I've still ever ever watched this.
Anytime I hear about it, I just think of Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. I did. Yo, did you see that one scene on Twitter? Was it on Twitter or was it on Thread? I honestly forget.
People are hyping up Thread like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, meanwhile, I'm already over Thread because it's literally like, this is Twitter brought to you by IG. So if you don't have an IG, ... Like, I'm like, oh, okay. Needless to say, yeah, that one clip of them kids getting blown the fuck up, that was wild.
I feel like Bungo Stray Dogs is that show where it's like, I've seen a lot of really, really cool clips of it, and I'm like, oh, this looks fucking awesome, but I'm never gonna watch it, you know?
Like, if I didn't have like a billion other things to watch, like I still have to watch like the majority of the things from last season. By the way, I just finished Heavenly Illusion.
That
Bitch.
was wild. That was fucking wild.
Oh my god. And I called it. Like, I knew it. I was like, it's either with that one dude, it's either this or he is definitely not good. If you know, you know.
Yes. Watch Heavenly Delusion. Really, really good show. Really underrated.
Really, really good.
All right. I'm not watching this.
Yeah, not watching it. Oh no. Yeah, up next you have Cardfight Vanguard Will plus Dress Season 3. What?
Another show. This is the season of repeats.
Absolutely. The 3rd season of Cardfight Vanguard Will plus Dress. New card battles commence in the deluxe tournament. It's just this is the 3rd season of Vanguard Will plus Dress. What does that even mean?
Listen, I love Vanguard the card game. I cannot vouch for the animes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But we will pass, because we were so scarred by our last card fighting anime that we will never watch a card fighting anime.
Shout out to Shadowverse.
And you can't make us patrons.
Nope.
Oh, this is what I'm hyped for. Next up, we have a Dark Gathering by OLM. After a devastating encounter with a restless spirit, ghost-fearing psychic Keitaro Gentoga became a shut-in to avoid additional spectral catastrophes. But no man is a haunted island, and Keitaro eventually reintegrates with society by getting a part-time job as a tutor to a child prodigy, Yayoi Hozuki. Yayoi isn't just an academic genius, though. She's a talented psychic medium hell-bent on finding malevolent spirits behind her mother's disappearance, and she's gravely determined to drag Keitaro into her terrifying world of grotesque supernatural phenomenon. Ooh, that was a tough read. A lot of big words.
But you did it.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. So this I was hyped for because, yes, admittedly, cute, lowly, and horror. I'm a sucker for this type of thing. I mean, Higurashi has set me on the path, goddammit. But I actually checked out the first few chapters of the manga just to see. I was like, all right, is this a real horror, or is this just like an excuse for a cute girl to be on screen? And no, it's genuinely, like, if this sticks to the first few chapters of the manga, like, it's gonna be genuinely terrifying. Like, this is Japanese horror. I felt like I was watching The fucking Ring. It was really, really intense. So and we hardly ever get to cover horror anime on this podcast. So I am heavily backing this one.
Okay, we could put it as a maybe. Because honestly, I didn't really see anything that was like, oh my god, I need to watch this. Yeah,
well, of course,
really
you're skeptical.
No, I mean just like the season in general.
Oh.
Not Dark Gathering.
Fair enough. Then we'll fight for that when the time comes.
Right. Alright, up next we have Dekiru Neko wa Kyomo Yutsu by Gohan.
Oh my god, that's a cat. I thought it was a fucking bear. That's creepy as hell.
I thought it was an owl. And then I realized owls' eyes are bigger. But I also did not recognize that as a cat.
It's an ink blot test. What animal do you see?
When Saku took in a stray black cat, she never expected that he would become the equivalent of a housekeeping life partner.
Don't read too much into that.
When
I took in this cat, I wasn't expecting it to become my life partner, but life happens.
Interesting choice of words. But Yukichi, a giant cat who towers over Saku, is not your ordinary feline. He takes great pride in his culinary skills, and a good sale at the supermarket always gets his whiskers twitching. Saku may not have her act together yet, but at least she has Yukichi.
I kind of want to watch an episode just to see how dumb this show is.
It
might be one of those dumb fun shows.
Me too, because oh my god, this animation.
Oh, I gotta see. I usually don't watch the trailers on the recording, but oh my god, that animation looked fucking weird. Hold up.
I know, it was very weird.
Oh wow, what the fuck? That car.
Yeah.
These angles.
Right, that's why I
said. What the? Oh, this is trippy.
I know. Damn it.
Okay, I'm watching this.
Right. Right. I was like, the fuck is going on?
This looks way better than it has any right to.
Right. At first I was like, oh, no, I won't watch it, because look at that animation of the cards, and then everything else. And I was like, wait, this actually looks really pretty.
Okay, so this is a relatively weak season. Should we put this as a maybe?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Next up. We have AU Kyoshitsu by Actors. The story is set in Rosewood Academy, a school that trains future heroes destined to protect mankind. The school accepts only those with the most potential. Ernest Flaming, a girl who beats the top record in the academy, is assigned to guide a mysterious but cheerful new student named Blade, who rivals her own power. Listen, I'm very bad at coming up with names for characters, but when I see things like this, I'm just proud of myself. The names I do come up with.
Yeah, first of all, you come up with these. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard a name that I didn't dislike.
Thank you. Yes, I have never come up with Ernest, Flaming, or Blade.
Right. Yeah, honestly, this lost me at Rosewood Academy. I'm like, I feel like I've literally heard that before.
I insult it, yet I like the character designs on the cover, so I am gonna watch an episode or two.
I know, yeah. I saw the lowly to the right.
I see that half-naked lowly. I see the succubi in the back. Short hair blue girl. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is
Flaming. First of all, Ernest Flaming.
Take a guess. Which one do you think is Ernest Flaming?
Oh, is it the girl with the blue hair? My power.
That's Emily Snowing. Sorry.
It's Emily Snowing. Arnett Flaming. Liquidy water. Oh God! Wow, the bar is in hell. Oof.
So yes, we're not covering this, but I'll probably watch it as my guilty pleasure.
Oh yes, please let me know how awful it is. Alright, up next we have Genjutsu no Yohane, Sunshine in the Mirror by Sunrise. The story reimagines Yoshika Tsushima, the school idol afflicted with Chuningyo, but y'all know what that is, as a magical girl. The story is set in Numazu, a scenic harbor town surrounded by the seas and mountains. Ever since she was little, the girl Yohane has never fit in, but has always felt apart from everyone in town. Her aspirations and true place in this world lie somewhere else. The story follows this girl who can't follow rules as she journeys into the mysterious world. Okay.
Wow. So does that tickle your fancy?
Absolutely not. I also saw the whatchamacallit. Her design
I like her design.
is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of it.
Yeah, I saw the first episode, or parts of the first episode, and it didn't really capture me either.
Yeah, so it's a no for me, dog.
Same. Why is it listed as music? Was there music in the? Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna.
She's a magical musical girl idol.
There you go. Combine all. Is she also isekai'd?
Basically, it said this is Reimagine's Yoshiko Tsushima, so technically, kind of.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Next up, we have a show that I can't wait to talk about. Hataraku Mao-sama second season, part 2, I guess. The sequel to Hataraku Mao season 2.
You don't have to finish it because
it doesn't deserve it.
It doesn't deserve it. Yeah, like we might as well just not waste our time just for me to say no.
Yeah, guys, for reference, go watch the part of the podcast where we covered this for 13 episodes and try not to jump out a window.
Yeah. I don't know who this new shit is for. It's not for us.
No. Passu.
Pass. Up next we have Helk by Satellite. A certain country in the demon world. Where's the rest of that sentence? Sure. The Demon King was defeated by the hands of one of the heroes, and a competition was held for the title of the new Demon King. Imperial 4 Heavenly. Oh, excuse me. The Imperial 4 Heavenly Kings Vermilio, who's in charge of the tournament, is furious at the participation of the human hero Helk, who is supposed to be her enemy. After receiving news of the fall of the castle of Urum before the final, Vermilio sets out to retake Urum Castle with Helk and other finalists. With a smile, Helk says, "Let's destroy humans." Are those words true? The truth behind the smile is ...
Ooh, what a hook. I have to watch it now. I have to figure out the truth behind her smile.
So I'm skipping through it very slowly, and yeah.
Seems fairly generic.
It sure does. So skip.
Yeah, skip from me. Next up, we have this long ass fucking. I'm sure this was a light novel. Higeki no Genkyo to Naru Saikyo Gedo Last Boss Jo wa Tami no Tame ni Tsukurimasho. Oh, sorry.
Wow, that was like a fourth as long as the actual description.
Yeah. It's one thing to get reincarnated as a righteous hero. It's another thing to how long before we hit our first isekai? It's another thing entirely to get reincarnated as a villain.
Oh, girl.
The originality. Our protagonist was just reincarnated into the body of Princess Pride, Royal Ivy, the last boss and ultimate villain of her favorite Otome game. But evil just isn't her style, so she'll use Pride's powerful abilities to sow peace and love instead of discord. Can she change the fate of this vile villainess, or is her role in the story already rotten to the core? So remember way back when I said I think this is becoming a new subgenre.
When I saw the second one, I definitely told you they're gonna start doing this. I said I really hope they don't start doing this, and yeah.
Yeah, this is a whole new subgenre of isekai where it's just women being reincarnated as the villainess to do whatever.
I mean, mind you, there are some that are good. Shout out to Lise Lotte.
Yeah.
Shout out to that other one that I really like, whose name I can't remember. Damn it, now I feel like I have to look for it. Or else my soul will not be happy. Never mind, it's too much work. I guess my soul will just not be happy.
May your soul rest in peace, Drew.
Period. That being said, we will not be watching this.
No, we will not. Pass.
Up next, we have Horimiya Peace by Cloverworks. A new anime project adapting the popular side stories that were left out from the previous adaptation. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it gives me a Ranking of the Kings vibe like we had from last season, where it's just like, oh, here's the side stories that we weren't covered in the original season.
Yeah, it's like we didn't have, excuse me, like these are certain pieces that we cut from like the manga when we adapted this.
Cut content.
Yep. I still haven't watched the original Horimiya. You saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw it. It's actually a pretty good romance. It's pretty sweet. It's unique.
Yeah. I think I started it. I think I'm like episode 2 or 3.
It's worth keeping up with, but something tells me this is not going to be. I'll probably watch a couple episodes of this, but it's going to be a very episodic thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pass on it.
Oh, well, I haven't seen the original, so same.
Okay. Next up, we have Hyashoku Kizoku by Pie in the Sky. If they have no water, then let them drink milk. Before becoming a manga author, Hiromu Arakawa was a farmer for 7 years in Hokkaido. She raised cows, grew vegetables, feared bears, and got jerked around by squirrels. Hey, she worked all year long, from morning to night, without any breaks, and it was tough. If you read the manga, you'll understand. Farmers are cool. The author of Fullmetal Alchemist presents her life of blood, sweat, and laughter in comic form.
So,
if I watch this, does that count as me watching Brotherhood?
So this looks like something, and I just skimmed it, and this looks so stupid.
Yeah, this looks like just a funny little.
Exactly. It's not even really I don't watch this on my own. If we don't watch it, I'm definitely watching this on my own.
I'm surprised this is a full anime and not like a short. I feel like this would be the perfect kind of short form anime if it was like a 5-minute episode or something.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah. You can watch it. Let me know how it is. It'll be another Fullmetal Alchemist I don't watch.
Up next we have Jido Hanbaiki ni Umare Kawata Ore wa Mekyu wo Samayo by Studio Gokumi and X-Shish. After dying in a traffic accident, I find myself standing near an unfamiliar lake. My body won't move. I can't hear my voice, and when I try to shout in confusion, words I never expect to come out. Get one free with the winner. It seems I turn into a vending machine. I can only do what actual vending machines can. It's impossible to move by myself, and there's no way for me to have any meaningful conversation. How am I going to survive some fantasy world dungeon like this?
So are we covering the vending machine anime?
This is so... I can't believe I just read that, like, out loud. And this is real.
Oh... This has to be the dumbest isekai. I can't even think of one that has a dumber premise.
I feel like I have to watch it on my own, though. I need to watch at least one episode.
You know they're gonna vote for it, right? You know the patrons are gonna vote for this, right?
Don't vote for it. We're not gonna watch it.
All right, it's not on the poll list.
It's not on the list.
This is our executive action choice.
Yeah, no,
we're vetoing your right to vote for this one.
Absolutely not.
Something tells me we're both just gonna watch it on our own anyway. Just morbidly being curious about some dumb shit.
Because I want the option
to drop
to get to a point where where I'm just like, oh, it's exactly as dumb as I thought it was going to be.
This is the perfect show to not cover but watch, because I don't want to feel obligated to watch it. You know how furious I'll be if I'm waiting, like I'm sorry, I can't go out this Sunday. I have to watch Vending Machine anime for the podcast. No. So this is a no.
Yeah, it's a no for us.
I'm next.
Oh yeah, I just read. Yep.
Jitsu wa ore saikyo deshita by Staple Entertainment. After being a shut-in, Haruto is reincarnated as a baby. Oh, it's like 3 isekais in a row! And amazingly, that baby is a prince. However, he's abandoned the forest on the day he's born because of his low magic level. What will be the fate of Haruto, who has inadvertently given 1,000 times the normal amount of magic by the goddess of reincarnation without anyone noticing? So, Drew, before you jump out and demand that we watch this show, because it was right up your alley, I have to admit, I watched the first episode of it. You'd be surprised to know it's not very good. It does have one 10 out of 10 screen grab moment where he's a baby.
Yeah, and he's lifting all the shit up in the air.
No, the wolf girl wants him to get her pregnant because she does not know how babies work.
So next we have Jujutsu Kaisen second season by Mappa. The second season of Jujutsu Kaisen. The past comes to light when second year students Satoru Gojo and Suguru Geto are tasked with escorting young Riko Amanai to Master Tengen. When a non-sorcerer user tries to kill them, their mission to protect the star plasma vessel threatens to turn them into bitter enemies and cement their destinies, one as the world's strongest sorcerer, and the other its most twisted curse user. Oh, this is on the past.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay. Because I was like, oh, these names sound very familiar.
Well, someone who has not watched Jujutsu Kaisen or the movie, I don't know if the movie is relevant to this. Is this a show we could watch without me having to know about Jujutsu Kaisen?
I mean, if it's going to be, if it's starting like in a whole different timeline, quote unquote, in terms of the story, I don't know. I just feel like I'm like, is there any way we can just not watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Like, we kind of did the blunder thing where we didn't watch it the first season. I was like, oh wait, this is actually super popular.
I know. We should.
I would say you don't need it. I don't. You don't have to watch the movie.
How many episodes of the show? Is it 13?
Yeah, I don't think it's super long. Jujutsu Kaisen animated series.
If it's short, then yeah, I can just knock it out in like a.
Okay, it's not short. Okay, it's not short.
What's 24 episodes?
Yeah, but to be fair, it's like, I don't know. It's not a bad watch. Like, you just watch. It's literally you just watch them like beat the shit out of each other with curse powers.
All right, fine, but I will be playing Street Fighter while watching.
Sure.
All right, so we're covering this. I feel
like we have to. Right. I feel like we had to.
Goddamn obligations.
First of all, you had like a million years to watch.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe if people weren't hyping it so much, I would have watched it a lot sooner. You know how contrarian I am.
Yeah.
All right, I'm dropping all expectations while going into the show, so I can enjoy it.
Yes, drop them all. Yep. Nope. It's awful. Actually, it's literally just Naruto, but with ghosts.
Got it. So are we also obligated to watch Kanajo?
Absolutely not. We didn't see season 2. Why would
But you know people are gonna just train wreck the show. Season 3 of Rent a Girlfriend, basically.
No.
No.
No. If we didn't watch season 2, why not?
I will skim through it for fun scenes though. But I can't. This show's too much of a train wreck even for me.
I mean, it's not even that like I'm against watching because it's a train wreck. Because like once again, hi, it's me. I like Kuzuno Honka.
Yeah, but
yeah, like, I'm a season I'm a season behind, and do I want to like sit through a whole season of trash?
Like it gets worse. That's why. Like I can't. There's no up. Like there's no relief from how bad it just continuously gets worse and worse and worse.
Wow. Are you saying it gets worse in that one scene at the park, the water park?
I don't remember that one scene at the water park.
Oh.
I probably blanked it from my memory.
I'm so glad.
But yes, probably does get worse than that.
Alright, well. Y'all enjoy it. Tell us how it is.
Post the screenshots on the Discord and Twitter and all that.
That part. Alright. Up next we have level 1 Dakedo unique skill de Saikyo desu. Sato Ryota, a salaryman working for an exploitative company, suddenly finds himself in an unfamiliar dungeon in a strange world where monsters drop all sorts of items as loot.
We gotta do a thing where we take a shot for every isekai.
No, because I'd be drunk halfway through. You know my tolerance is not that high. This would be our third, fourth shot.
Think how much more fun we'll be having with this review.
Yeah, it's fun, and remember, if I pass out drunk, you can't come get me. With the help of a girl he happens to run into named Emily, he's able to check his own stats and finds that all of them, both physical and magical, are at rank F, the weakest. What's more, his level is stuck at number 1, the lowest. Ryota is on the verge of utter despair, but then he learns that he also has drop skill all S, the most powerful unique skill there is. Can Ryota manage to survive in this bizarre world? The strongest and weakest adventure of all is about to begin.
Shout out to Orion because he watches all these trash isekai. I feel for him.
Why?
I don't know. He's a masochist.
Okay, well that means he likes it. So why am I feeling bad for him?
But he admits that they're trash, so I don't know.
And yet he won't stop. Yeah,
yes, we're not watching. Listen, no. We're not like principally against isekai, but we have a high bar. You gotta do better than this.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Liar Liar by Geek Toys. A mind game of lies and deceit begins. At Academy Island, students battle in games to win stars. Duelist Kingdom? Hoping to earn the prestigious title 7-star. Sarasa is last year's champion and is on the track to win again until Hiroto, a new transfer student, hits the scene. Surprisingly, Hiroto defeats her by sheer luck. Now he must use bluffs and trickery to stay on top. This gives me, I want to see what the animation looks like. It gives me, what's that anime that never gets a second season? No Game, No Life.
Oh.
Vibe. Is this the
really?
secret second
I heard
season?
all the stuff. I heard all the stars and I was like, a Spy Family looks a little different.
Yeah, I gotta collect those Stella stars. No, it's not as interesting as I thought it would be.
No, but you watched an episode?
No, I just saw the trailer.
Oh,
I mean, judging off the trailer, but
right.
Pass.
Same. Up next, we have level 1 Mao to 1 room Yusha, a Silver Link / Blade. Oh, look, it's Blade from that one anime.
I can't believe that the sequel's already out.
After his embarrassing defeat at the hands of a brave hero, the Demon Lord is back and ready for revenge. But after 10 years apart, the hero Max isn't the dashing do-gooder the Demon Lord remembers. In fact, Mosh has turned into a shut-in. Sorry, Max. No, because they call him something weird in the anime, so I have that in my head. It sounds almost kind of like Mosh. They're definitely not Max. In fact, Max has turned into a shut-in slob with no interest in an epic rematch. Can the Demon Lord whip his former nemesis back into shape, or will he be defeated by the hero turned couch potato once again and join him in his lazy life? So they keep saying him, which I guess this makes the person on the right a trap.
Yeah.
Because I saw the trailer. I don't know, how do you feel about it?
I saw part of the first episode, and it did have some funny moments here and there. But I don't know how long they could sustain that premise. It was fun. I just don't know how fun it could be for 12 episodes.
Right, because I'm going to be honest, in full transparency, if I thought if there was any reason why that we'd watch it, because demon trap is there, and Big Bada MC.
It is heavily ecchi, I will say that. There's a not of the demon trap girl, but her really sexy swimsuit wearing attendant, right? Like every shot she's in is just like, well, we got to put the camera right up her crotch.
Right. So, I was like, if there was, I was just saying, if there was ever a reason we'd watch it,
it'd be for the Bada.
The Bada dude. I was like, oh my god, Big Bada dude, yes.
It does have potential, but I don't know. I can't. Honestly, I couldn't tell. They had some good jokes, they had some misses.
Okay, we'll get back to it.
Yeah, maybe for now.
Maybe.
Next up, we have the long-awaited Masamune-Kun no Revenge R, the second season of Masamune-Kun, which we covered on the podcast when we were but wee lads.
Actually,
I'm trying to figure out when Masamune-Kun, the original season, came out. Was it also by Silverlink? It had to be like 2018, right?
2017, 2018, something like that.
Yeah, you can't find it. But yeah, it was a long time ago. It was one of the first things we covered in the podcast.
Yeah, 27. Literally one of the first anime we covered.
Yeah, it really was. Yep, 2017.
Yep.
Damn. Again, just another show that's like, I'm proud of got a second season, It gives me hope for other stuff.
Looks at no game, no life.
What's that? Mondai Jachi. So are we gonna cover this one?
Yeah.
I think so, right? We need a romance anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll finally get to see what happens to Masamune. Not like I remember anything from the first season.
I'm sure they'll do something cool, like give us a, No,
they won't.
Yeah, they won't. They won't.
The only anime that do recaps are the ones that don't need it.
Right, that part. Alright, so up next we have Monogatari second season by Bandai Namco Pictures. It's the second season, Monogatari. Did you watch season 1?
No.
Okay.
I keep thinking of Bakemonogatari, and I'm like, oh, Bakemono is good. Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure I said it wrong like 100 times now. I'm looking at it. It's Mononogatari.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I've always just read it as Monogatari.
Me too. But then you said Bakemonogatari, and I'm just like, huh. Yeah. So now we know. Still not gonna watch it, but now we
We
know.
didn't cover the first season, so yeah.
Yeah.
Passu. Next up, we have Mushoku Tensei Season 2. It is the second season of Mushoku Tensei. We actually secretly did cover this already in the Lost episode, which we'll get more on next week.
Right.
But yes, we are covering second season of Mushoku Tensei. It's a great anime, and we are hyped for the sequel.
Yeah. Up next, we have Nanatsu no Makenga Shihai Suru. It's springtime at Kimberly Magic Academy. Kimberly, okay. And you know what? It's more original than Rosewood.
Yeah.
It's springtime at Kimberly Magic Academy, and new students are beginning their first year. Among them are skilled, studious boy Oliver and a headstrong samurai girl, Nanao. They soon form a unique bond in the halls of Kimberly, but this picturesque school isn't what it seems. Dark secrets and endless danger lurk behind every corner. Can these wizards make it to graduation alive?
The halls
Harry
of
Potter?
Kimberly? Yeah, I was gonna say Harry Potter. Even
Like-
their outfits look kind of...
Right, and
Listen, I'm here for anime Harry Potter.
No, cause if I wanted that, I could just watch Mashle again.
Oh my god, she even looks like Hermione.
She kind of does, yeah. Yeah, but like I said, like I
I'll
like,
definitely
we
watch
just-
this some other time though. The only thing
Yeah,
that prevented
like,
me from getting into Harry Potter was that it wasn't an anime, so this might be exactly what I need.
Yeah. Meh. That's how I feel about it.
Alright, I'll take that as a no. Next up, we have Okashi no Tensei by Synergy SP. Boy named Pastry is set to become the next lord of a destitute domain of Mortian. He's known for having remarkable talent for his age, and it just so happens to be he's a genius pastry chef. Whoa, what a surprise! With a promising future in his previous life. Oh my god! He still retains his determination to make sweets that will make everyone smile, even after reincarnating as Pastry. But many challenges. It was a trap isekai. You weren't expecting it. But many challenges stand before him, including bandits attacking his domain, malicious and eccentric nobles, and an unfortunate fictional situation, and land so barren that even water is scarce. The only weapons he'll have to fight against this are his own ingenuity and love for making sweets. Can Pastry succeed in bringing happiness to the land?
Oh my god.
This is another thing of subgenre of isekai, the fucking food isekais.
Oh, I really don't watch any of those, so
Me either.
Yeah.
But
wow, funny enough, I did see the trailer and it didn't look bad. And this is not me making a case for it. I still don't want to watch it. But it just excuse me, it looked like it's like isekai food wars, but also you have to have the generic like fantasy elements, like there have to be fighting and bandits because isekai. Yeah,
I'm just not much of. I don't have much of a sweet tooth. You know, the food doesn't appeal to me. I'm not a big cake and snack kind of guy.
I am, and I still don't want to watch it.
All right, I'm not gonna.
That's not gonna make me want to watch it. I don't want to watch something that's gonna make me want something I can't have. You know. Up next, we have Rurouni Kenshin Meiji Kinkaku from Romantan 2023 by Linden Film. Re-adaptation of the main manga series. 140 years in Kyoto, when the coming of the American black ships, there arose a warrior who, felling men with his blood-stained blade, gained the name Hitokiri Manslayer. His killer blade helped close the turbulent Bakumatsu era and slash open the progressive age known as Meiji. Then he vanished, and with the flow of years became legend.
So, hot take, I'm not the biggest Kenshin.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. I didn't want to watch it either. Because it's like, it's a readaptation. And
Yeah.
I kind of already, and I watched them. I watched the anime like a few years ago, and then the whole thing about
The
Homeboy,
yeah,
the author being, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I just kind of want to stay away from that.
Yeah, I feel like Kenshin was fine for its time. I don't know how much I want a remake of Kenshin, but yeah,
right. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be really good.
Yeah, hope people enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. This is what people are going to vote for: Ryza no Atlier, Tokuyami no Jo to Himitsu no Kakurage by Linden Films. The village of Rasenboden lies on Kruken Island, which is surrounded by a lake. Time travels slowly on this island that's on the outskirts of the Ratsawasser Kingdom. In this quiet little village with very little excitement lived Ryza, a girl with entirely too much energy for this quiet village, whose main feature was that she's so ordinary that she has no outstanding features. I wonder if there's anything interesting to do. Ryza wasn't satisfied with solely being known as an ordinary farmer's daughter in the uptight, boring little village. So one day she sneaks into a boat with her childhood friends.
A boat, not just a boat. A boat.
With her childhood friends, Lent and Tao. And they have their first adventure to the opposite shore. There she encounters a man who uses mysterious power called alchemy. Ryza is completely enchanted by this power and asks him to teach it to her. From an ordinary farmer's daughter to an alchemist, this was something completely new. Their own single summer adventure is to begin now. First episode, 48 minutes. Didn't you watch somebody play through Ryza?
I've seen someone play through Ryza. I feel like it's just not. I just feel like they're gonna just translate into a very. I don't know. It's gonna give. Oh, what's the name of that show? Anime is like, oh, I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense.
Yeah.
It's gonna give that, but without the funny gimmick of that.
So I saw the first episode, or not all of it. I saw like really small pieces of it, and it's not really. I mean, I like it. I don't know how much you'll like it. I found it a little bit fun, but it's not very action-y. This is literally just there's a farmer girl and she's walking around with her with the occasional thigh shot.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be super exciting. Like, I'm really surprised you haven't played the game.
I know. I really want to. I really want to play the game.
It feels like it's super up your alley. Just the aesthetic of it all. Very cozy aesthetic. Almost the point where I kind of want to play it as well. But yeah. No, thank you.
It's a no. I have a feeling we'll watch it anyway because patrons.
Right. Up next we have Seija Muso, Salaryman, Isekai, Iki no koru tame ni ayumu michi by Cloud Hearts. Great.
Yeah.
Can a former salaryman become peerless in another world? Oh my god, can't. You know what? We should. Can we just make I want to make an isekai where everyone, like the whole world is made out of isekai people, and there's all salarymen and women.
So is it even an isekai?
I mean, they're all transferred to another world, so yeah.
Well, I guess. If everyone is transferred to another world, then no one is transferred to another world.
That's literally not how it works, but okay. A salaryman who was shot to death just before earning. Also, they all have to get killed violently. They all have to die violent ways.
Points
like they
for
can't
him
just
dying violently.
They all have to die by getting hit by truck-kun, getting stabbed, shot, the AC falling on their head,
building collapses,
calamity. World War, like whatever. Like a stallion man was shot to death just before earning a promotion, and a god decided to reincarnate him in another world as a 15-year-old healer named Luciel. Top of all that, the country he was born to seems to hate healers. Well, okay.
Fucking
Feeling
healers.
that he's in danger, right? Feeling that he's in danger, Luciel visits the Adventurers Guild in hopes of keeping himself safe. But the training is much harder than he expected, and every day he is forced to drink a mysterious beverage called Substance X. Chemical X. Wait, this life doesn't seem to have anything to do with being a healer. ... The day-to-day of a super masochist back from the dead healer begins with his very survival on the line. Not masochist. God damn it.
I feel like a lot of people have this weird thing where healers are just hated between this and Redo of Healer, and there was like another anime where it's like, I'm a healer and everyone hates me. I feel like people who just main healers in MMOs are just secretly like, why does everyone hate me? I'm gonna write a book about it.
Oh my god.
So are we watching this isekai?
No. It looks very weird. Not weird, and it's just like it's clearly a comedy, but what? Okay. Okay.
Very exaggerated. Yeah, pass. Passu. Next up, we have Shadowverse Flame. Seven Shadows Hen, the sequel to Shadowverse Flame.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
Up next we have Shinigami Botchan Tokuro made second season by JC Staff. It's a second season, so what I just said.
Didn't even know there was a first season.
Right, I was about to ask you. I thought you might know something about this.
Nope.
I like the maid in the background. Her outfit's very pretty and white.
Yeah,
I like it with a
girl.
I like the of course, but I also like her umbrella. It looks nice. And that's all the nice things I have to say about this anime. Yeah.
Passu. Next up, we have Shiro Seijo Tokuro Bokushi by Dogokoba. Saint Cecilia is beloved by the townspeople. Not only is she elegant and composed, she also benevolently shares her wisdom with all who seek it. That is, until the last person is left, at which point she becomes totally hopeless. Only Pastor Lawrence is keeping the saint put together enough to do her duties, and though she may test him, it's all in a day's work.
What?
I don't understand.
I also...
It sounds chill as hell, but... Oh, it's just a cute saint that, like, is with the priest, and she's making cute faces, and then when no one's looking, she's slouching, and... It's giving Umaru vibes.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that you would love.
Oh yeah, this is right up my alley. This is peak for me, and I love Dogokoba's art style. So yes, I will be watching this for sure. But Drew won't.
I mean, we already have like a feel good comedy thing. I don't think we need another.
Yeah, no, pass.
Up next we have Bai Kyoshitsu, the second season of Bai Kyoshitsu.
I'm mad because I thought this was Princess Principal when I first saw the cover. Like, oh, Princess Principal. Oh, it's not Princess Principal.
Oh, is it Princess I was like, isn't that one anime that you really like?
Yes, Princess Principal was great, but this is not that.
Damn, sorry.
Yeah.
I really thought it was that anime because of the main character. They look the same.
But I didn't watch the first season of this, so
me neither.
Pass. Next up, we have Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Part 2, the second core of Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. You watch the first season of Sugar Apple Fairy Tale?
Can you stop saying that?
No. It's fun.
Oh, I'm getting the sugars just thinking about it.
But pass.
Yes. Up next, Suki Nako ga Megane wo Hatsureta by Gohans. Okay, Gohans, doing a lot. With the new year comes a roommate, new classmates, and a new desk for the timid Komura. But any trepidation he might have felt quickly dissipates. That's this preview. That's where I saw also the weird angles from.
Yeah, I saw the first episode of this. I'm watching this.
Okay. But big shock. But any trepidation he might have felt quickly dissipates when he catches sight of Mie, his new seat neighbor. I have to quietly blurt out the most random things. The quirky Mie wears thick glasses that situate her lovely eyes, making Komura's heart skip a beat. Unfortunately, Mie is pathologically forgetful and can never seem to forget to bring her glasses to class. It's not all bad, though. Her resulting squinty mean girl face sends Komura's heart into overdrive, too. While Komura is seen to help out and share textbooks with Mie, will his heart give out from the almost daily strain of being up close and personal with his crush?
This is another show where I'm like, I like the first episode, but I don't know how you can sustain a premise like this for 13 episodes.
I know, it's just like, I liked how pretty it was.
It was very pretty. It had very nice camera angles. The characters are really pretty. It reminded me of, like, almost a Violent Evergarden-esque, or like, what's the other one that they did? They did another show that's really pretty. Hyoka, I think. Either way, it's really pretty, but I don't know if they can sustain this premise. Yeah, she forgets her glasses. It's gonna get boring after like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
You can only forget your glasses so many times before it loses its effect.
Right. I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Next up, we have Synduality Noir by 8-Bit. The year is 2222. It has been 10 years since Tears of the New Moon. A mysterious rain poured and wiped out almost the entire human race. The poisonous rain gave birth to deformed creatures devouring humans, and humanity fled the danger. As a means for survival, the humans then build an underground haven, Amazia. In this newly built dystopian city, in a pursuit of maintaining their existence, they run into an artificial intelligence named Magus. Not knowing how things will work between them, the story of how humans and AI coinciding and trying to find their truth begins. Interesting premise.
Yeah.
At least it's not an isekai.
Yeah, let me look at this
Trailer real quick.
Oh god. Oh, it's this.
Is it CG?
It's yeah, they're really having on the CG.
Oh yeah. Oh god, no.
Yeah. Oh god.
I see the Pac-Man though. Pac-Man was cool.
Damn it.
Why? Why anime?
Like, it literally, at some scenes, it looks like a video
Why
game.
does this look like this, but the one with the woman having a cat looks godly? What the fuck?
I have no idea.
Her cat husband. God damn it. Pass.
Yeah, pass. Up next we have Temple by Gekko. I know, I'll become a monk. Akagami Akimitsu has spent his days and nights absorbed in studying and part-time work in an effort to distance himself from his family, which is notorious as household of philanderers. One day, he falls in love, at first sight with a girl named Aoba Yuzuki, and suddenly he's constantly drowning in worldly desires. Hoping to fight back against his genes and live a more stoic life, he enters the temple, only to find out that it's a convent filled with gorgeous girls. So begins a new rom-com about the temple life of 3 adorable triplets and 2 beautiful freeloaders. Why not?
Alright, let me just watch the trailer real quick. Let me just... I'm a sucker for harems. None of the girls are particularly pretty, though. They're very generic and... Oh, well, no, that was... Oh, okay, I see it. I see it now. I see their beauty.
I feel like by beauty you mean you see them naked.
This is a very early 2000s vibe. It feels very early 2000s harem comedy, like Love Hina-esque.
Yes, it does. When I read it, I was like, Love Hina?
Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's good for the podcast, but it's intriguing. I'll probably check out an episode or 2. Next up, we have Uchi no Keisha no Chisai Senpai no Hanashi by Project Number 9. Shinozaki is an office worker who is taken care of and coddled by his senior team member, Shiori Katase, who is a gorgeous, profoundly kind, loving, and diminutive woman. Shinozaki certainly hopes that she's not doing it out of duty, but her joy of doing so increasingly exposes her feelings. I don't know what that premise was, but I saw a part of the first episode, and it's just a really cute short girl with big tits. It reminds me of that other anime we watch with the really cute short girl who's the guy's boss. It's literally that.
Yeah, I was getting that. No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that really fun anime. Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's not. It's less slapsticky.
It's not right. It feels that way. It feels more romance, heavy romance, if anything. All right. Up next we have Undead Girl Murder Farce by Lapin.
Winner for best name goes to
right. 19th century, a world inhabited by vampires, golems, werewolves, and other paranormal creatures. Immortal beauty and disembodied head Ayarindo, along with half-human, half-demon demon killer Tsugaru Junichi and her loyal maid Shizuku Hase, travels through Europe as supernatural detective The Cage User, solving supernatural mysteries while she searches for her lost body. I don't know. I kind of am into this one.
I'm looking at the trailer. It's pretty.
It's a bitch with a head. Like I'm already in. Just, the girl with just a head who's a detective.
I like detective anime, so. And it's set in the early 1900s. That's kind of unique. Yeah, I'm in for this. I'm down for this.
Yeah, in for a penny, in for a pound. Okay.
All right.
So, guess you're watching that. That's like the only thing I really saw. That's literally like the only thing I saw that I was like, I'm interested in.
All right. Next up, we have Watashi no Shiwase ne na Kekkon by Kinimetsu Circus. Born to a noble family, Mio is married off to Kyoka, a soldier so heartless his prior fiancés fled. With nowhere to go, Mio slowly starts to open up her heart to her cold husband-to-be. Could this be love? Oh, he sounds abusive. Let me see. No, this is too drama for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you would like it. It's very pretty though.
It
very
looks pretty.
It looks incredibly pretty. Everyone's really pretty in it. I mean, at least I don't know what I was going with that. A girl, no.
All right. No, it is.
Yume miru danshi wa genjutsu sush. Whoa, this is all one word? Okay.
Woo, good luck.
Right, let me try that again. Yume miru danshi wa genjutsu shugisha by Studio Gokumi. I just wasn't like prepared to read like that whole thing. Sedro Wataru, who is deeply in love with his beautiful classmate Natsu Kawa Ayaka, is continuing to approach her without getting discouraged while having dreams about their mutual love. However, one day he woke up thinking, I'm really not fit to be together with someone as good as her, huh? Upon realizing this, Wataru starts keeping an appropriate distance towards her, much to Ayaka's surprise. Could it be that he hates me now? Did his intention slip by her because she was getting impatient after arriving at the wrong conclusion? This is the start of a rom-com revolving around two people who can't just get their feelings across and both think their love is unrequited.
That sounds frustrating as hell.
Yeah, it's gonna annoy me watching that, so I'm good.
Yeah, pass on that. And finally, we have Zom 100, Zombie ni Naru Mare ni Shitai 100 no Koto by Bug Films. Surviving a zombie apocalypse beats being a wage slave any day. After spending years slaving away for a soul-crushing company, Kira's life has lost its luster. He lives in a trash-filled apartment, his pay's abysmal, and he can't even muster up the nerve to confess his love to his beautiful coworker. But when a zombie apocalypse ravages his town, it gives him the push he needs to live for himself. Now Akira's on a mission to complete all 100 items on his bucket list before he, well, kicks the bucket. What's it look like?
I was watching this while you were reading off another anime. Wow.
I feel like we have a lot of comedies though.
I don't know. Maybe if they focus on killing the zombies.
Yeah, like the zombies. I didn't see any zombies in the trailer.
Right. I'm just like, are you gonna kill the zombies or just gonna? It's gonna be like that one anime with like all the kids trapped in school. If that's what's gonna be, then
I'm not. I'll pass.
Pass. Okay.
All right, and now we've reached the end. Well, the part where we pick shows. So we have 4 locked in, which was obviously Mushoku Tensei Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Masamune-Kun Season 2, and Undead Girl Murder Farce. So we do have 2 choices. The ones we have for maybe are the horror anime Dark Gathering, the cat husband anime, Level 1 Mao, and Tsukinako ga Megane.
Okay, so let's see what we have. We have where the fuck Mushoku Tensei is.
It's multiple things. It's ecchi, comedy, drama, adventure, action. It's all. It's a wild card.
Right. I'm just gonna label it isekai. We have a comedy romance with Masamune. Then we have our action, our drama with Jujutsu Kaisen. So then with that we have our fantasy and mystery.
I'm back in my Dark Gathering.
Sure.
Yay.
No. I don't know. This probably I wish we had like I don't know, maybe like another action.
Another action? I mean, we have Jujutsu and Mushoku.
Mushoku is like action, like a quarter, like maybe a third of that anime is action. It's like when it is action, the action's great. ... But now, as for now, we do have a good like mix.
Yeah, we have a lot of different genres.
Like we have like 3 anime that are just like around.
We basically have 3
and
comedies. It comes down to what comedy do we think has the most potential? The cat husband, the demon lord, or you forgot your glasses girl? All 3 have the potential to be huge hits or huge misses. It's just like shooting fish in the barrel.
Right. Let's do the cat one.
Good, I was thinking the same thing. Just to take a chance.
Right, because I'm like, I don't want to do another comedy romance, especially if I don't know it's going to be good. And the one, like I said, the other one was literally just like, oh, the MC is Bada. Outside of that, I'm not really impressed.
Alright, in that case, we have our 6 we will be covering this season. We'll be going with Dark Gathering, horror and supernatural. We've got our comedy fantasy in Dekiru Neko wa Kyomo Yutsu. We have action with Jujutsu Kaisen the 2nd season. We have romance and comedy with Masamune-Kun 2nd season. We have isekai with Mushoku Tensei 2nd season. And we have a murder mystery with Undead Girl Murder Farce. So, this is probably our most diverse season in terms of genre in a long time. We have a little bit of everything for you guys. And you guys still get to vote on one more show. So, if you're a patron or you're a channel member or you're a Twitch sub, keep an eye out for that poll. It'll probably be going up this weekend where you guys can vote on what additional anime we'll cover as our patron's choice on the podcast. Regular stipulations apply. I'm sorry we are not covering Vending Machine anime. Deal with it. But you have plenty of other choices to pick from. And, yeah. Do you have anything you want to add?
Let us know in the comments below what anime you guys are looking forward to. Anything that we might want to watch in our spare time. Let us know.
Yep. And with that said, this has been Sobroni and...
We'll
catch y'all later. Later.
Bye.